Good morning, friends. I thought I would do a cozy vlog today, just a day in the life, because I need to get a lot done today. It's currently a Monday, and I just have a lot of client work that I need to get done, and then I need to do a big grocery haul for the week, and then I also would like to try to get some content for my YouTube and socials done. So I often feel a lot more productive when I film. I just feel like it holds me accountable, and also helps me not to take too long doing things. So I thought I would take you guys along today, and we will just have a productive day together. I'm currently really tired because we had a wedding this past weekend, and I've also been sick the whole past week. And then we had family staying with us because we had a sweet niece born in the family. And so, it's been so sweet, but just a lot going on this past week. I've not gotten a lot of sleep, so I'm definitely feeling pretty tired, but that is okay. It's a new week, we're starting fresh, but just to catch you guys up a little bit. I also have a work call today, so I need to just make sure I'm prepared for that. And then hopefully I will get some reading done. I read a chapter or two this morning after I finished my quiet time, because I feel like that's just a really good way for me to, if I don't get any reading done the rest of the day, I at least know that I got a few chapters in the morning before things get crazy. I think that's enough rambling. That is my update, I guess, and the intro to this video. So let's get cozy, grab a comfy blanket, and let's just have a nice productive day. Okay, friends, I'm about to get started on some work this morning and then run to the grocery store, really just check my messages and then go to the grocery store, because Aldi opens at 9 and it's about 9. And I don't know about you guys, but I get anxious going to the store sometimes when it's busy, because I just get so overwhelmed. So on a Monday morning, right when they open, I don't think it'll be too busy. So I'm gonna try to go and get everything done and then come back and just be at the house for the rest of the day and not have to go out again, and just get everything done. And I think that's the best way to do it for me. Back from the store, thank goodness, and I got a huge haul. Got some dairy, and then basically just needed to restock on everything except for our meats. So dairy, got our sauces. I love these, both of the Piano and then the Simply Nature are both Aldi brands, and I love those from Aldi. So got that, needed more ketchup. I love this tea. It's green tea pomegranate by Benner Tea Co. And it's also Aldi. Love this tea. It's like kind of the only one that I drink. And then got some more pasta noodles because we were out. And then got a ton of fruits and veggies. Got our lemons, avocados. We needed another salad kit. Grapes, we eat so many grapes. And then I made banana bread last weekend, and so I got some more bananas, and I'm gonna try to make some. And then I also got some strawberries. I saw a peanut butter dark chocolate strawberry frozen cookie bar, or not really cookie, but chocolate bar online on YouTube, and I really want to try making it. So I got those strawberries to try for that. And then got some white mushrooms, peppers, and onions. And I think that's all of our produce. I also got this roasted red pepper hummus from Aldi. This is my favorite hummus. I get it every week and it is delicious. And then, of course, I had to get more K-Cups for our Keurig. Had to get some spaghetti noodles for this week. And then I got a few random things the meatballs to go with the spaghetti, protein bars for Micah to take to work, some tortilla chips that I will be eating the hummus with. So I think that is our haul. I'm gonna put all this away and then I gotta get to work. It is about almost 10:30. So I think that's pretty good time. I'm gonna put this away, try to get some work done, and then I will check back in with you after I wrap that up. All right. I just finished my work for the day. It took me about as long as I thought it was going to. I just had a lot of work to do today. So I'm feeling a little drained, a little brain fried, but that is okay. I had a call around lunch, and then after I was able to pop on YouTube and catch up on, let's see, Brianna Kay's video where her and her husband swapped books for a week, and that was so fun. And then finished Rachel Catherine's vlog and watched a Peru's Project vlog. So had a lot of fun just having that on in the background while I worked. And now I have some things that I need to do. I don't really want to do. I need to prep my lunch for tomorrow. And speaking of that, I have not even told you guys that much about my job and what I do. So I'll just explain that, I guess. So I work part-time running a marketing business. I do that right now 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then 2 days a week I work at a preschool and I teach 3-year-olds. I love kids and I feel like it's the perfect way to just get out of the house and be able to hang out with sweet kiddos 2 days a week and just get away from my laptop because I kind of get brain fried sometimes. So today was a work day, today was a marketing day, but I need to prep my lunch for tomorrow to go to, it's actually, the preschool is at my church, and so they have a little Mother's Day Out program. And so I need to prep my lunch to go to that tomorrow. And then I also need to go do laundry. I've been running loads of laundry all day. You know, whenever you run it and you tell yourself you're gonna fold it and then somehow the day goes by and you haven't folded any of it and you have a giant pile of laundry to do? And that is where I am now. So I think I'm gonna go try to get that done. And then maybe when I finish those things, I would love to be able to just sit down for a little bit and just do some fun hobbies. I have a coloring page that I've been wanting to finish, so I might do that. I've also been reading, it's called A Lonely Dance. I can't remember the author's name, but it's on Kindle Unlimited. It's a fairy tale retellings series, and Lindsay with Books for Christian Girls read the first book and really recommended it. So I read it, really enjoyed it. Now I'm on the second one. I'm 65% of the way through, so I would love to crank some of that out and finish it. I feel like it's been a little bit of a longer read, and I have a bunch of books on my TBR, of course, that I just want to keep getting through. So I would love to do a little bit of reading. I'm also listening currently to the audiobook of, now I can't even remember what it's called, but it's by Anna Conwell. I think it's the 3rd book in her sports romance series, and it's A Marriage of Convenience, No Spice, and it's really good so far. I'm probably 70 or more percent of the way through it. I just was craving a rom-com, and so I popped it on. They had it on Libby, so I've been listening to that for a few days. I'm enjoying that, so I'll probably put that on while I do some of my chores and then sit down and try to read some of my physical book or my book on my Kindle once I get all of my chores done. So let's lock in and finish. I just finished all of my chores. It is now 4:15 and I don't have anything else to do. I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to read my book. It also, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of getting cozy and dark outside, and I think it's gonna start raining. Maybe you can tell from that window. No, you can't tell. But I think it's going to start raining this afternoon, and I could not be more thrilled about that. So let's cozy up and read some of A Lonely Dance. I'm back. It is now a couple hours later, and I've gotten to almost 80% of A Lonely Dance, I think, and it's really good. I don't think I told you what this book was about earlier, so I'll quickly tell you a little bit about it. It's actually a retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses, which I love, and I grew up watching Barbie and specifically loving the 12 Dancing Princess Barbie movie, and so all I can think about is like that castle and that bedroom with like the floral mural on the ground and they all dance on when I think of this book. Even though there isn't like similarities really, this is still a very loose retelling, but I just love that movie, and so any type of whimsy and magic I can take from that Barbie movie and add it to this book makes me so happy. Hang on, I need a tea break. Okay, this book though follows okay, skip this part if you don't want a spoiler, but I have to include this part. This book follows the villain from the first book, and you kind of see his redemption arc in this. Because of that, I was a little bit hesitant to go into this book because I didn't think I was gonna like the main character, but he has slowly made his way into my heart and I am liking him, and I really like our main female character in this book. She is very stubborn but also sweet and soft and feminine, and I really like seeing that, especially in fantasy books. I'm really enjoying it. I will say so far some of the plot lines a little drawn out. So the main plot of this book is our main guy is trying to find out why our main girl Ilaria and her sisters are all being forced to go to this different realm every night, but when they wake up they don't remember anything about it. And the other thing I really like about this book is that there are fae in this book, and I love the magical, whimsical vibe that it adds to the story with that. So I'm really enjoying it. It is totally cleaned as by so far. There's barely been any real romance. This one's very much a slow burn and enemies to lovers, but I'm really enjoying it so far. I don't think I'm gonna finish it tonight because it's already almost time to make dinner, and then Micah will be home soon, but I'm gonna get as much done as I can tonight. We are back again, friends. Does this feel like deja vu? Probably. I finished my reading and I am about to settle in for the evening, although it's only like probably around 6:30. I like to get ready for bed early. My husband is a nurse and he does not get back from his shifts until around 7:30ish. So we still have about an hour until he's gonna be home, but I do need to prep dinner. He agreed to grill the chicken, but I need to do sides. So I like to be fully ready for bed before he gets home, and that way we can make the most of our time together in the evening, because we both have to get up pretty early, especially on days when I teach at the preschool. So we want to make the most of it. So anyway, I'm getting ready for bed. When he gets home, I mentioned this in a couple of my past vlogs, so if you've watched them, you'll know, but we have been watching the Avengers movies, and we are currently on the Age of Ultron, which Micah says that's his favorite one, and I've heard it is a really good one. I'm really liking it so far. We did start it last night, but we did not start it until late when we got back from church. And it's like a 2.5 hour long movie. So we're gonna finish that tonight. All that to say, we're finishing it tonight, hopefully. I think we still have like an hour or a little over an hour left, but we should be able to finish it tonight. So I'm excited about that. So usually as soon as we finish dinner, we immediately turn that on so that we can get to bed at a decent time. So that is the plan for the rest of the evening. That probably was over explaining and y'all probably do not care, but I was trying to think of something to talk about. That is the plan. I just did my little skincare routine. I can't remember if I've shown you guys in another video, but if you care, I'll quickly show you. I use the Glass Skin Snail Serum from TJ Maxx. That's where I got this. It works wonders and it lasts a really long time. I've had these both for probably going on 4 months now, and this is about halfway gone and this one's barely used. So love these. And then these are just rando items. I use the Pond's face moisturizer cream because that's just what I had. And then this is strawberries and champagne chapstick or lip balm from a small business that's a friend of mine that was trying to give her products out. So I do love this. It smells so good. So that's my little quick skincare routine that I do morning and evening. But I'm gonna go prep dinner and then we'll see what else we get up to tonight before I end the video. Hi guys, excuse my crazy appearance. I realize that I look insane right now, but we just had dinner and we are about to put on a movie and just chill for the rest of the night. But I just wanted to end off the vlog. I hope you've enjoyed this video and today has been fun to watch. I hope that it was, although I know that pretty much all I did was just work and that's just the reality of it on most days. But if you enjoyed, give this video a like and subscribe. I would so appreciate it, and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye.